Hello, pool players, and welcome to Bar Guy Billiards. Today's video is about, does it make a difference what kind of cue you break with, whether you break with a playing cue, a break cue, or a house cue? In my opinion, it doesn't make any difference at all. The main reason being is the tip is in contact with the cue ball maybe a millisecond. What's behind the tip is inconsequential. What makes the difference in the break is your speed, your break stroke, things like that. But the cue itself, does it make the ball spread any better? Nah. Let's break 3 racks, see what it looks like. First rack I'll break with my Mushi original playing cue. I like to break from here, and we'll try to break from the same place every time. That would be a nice break, came up dry. It would certainly be a nice break for my opponent because the cue ball is within the second diamond, which is generally where you want to be. 1 ball is here. If I'm playing a really good player, he's probably going to run this rack out. Okay, let's re-rack. And we'll break with a break cue. I use a wooden triangle rack. I'm not a particular fan of template racks, but I do understand why players like to use them. I tend to be old school. I like the old wooden rack. Care taken to make sure each rack is a nice solid rack. Again, it was a nice break. Got a nice spread. Controlled the cue ball pretty well. Got the one sitting in the corner here. Balls are spread out pretty nicely. Another dry rack. If I was playing a really strong player, good chance he's going to run this rack out. Now let's break with the house cue. Another nice solid rack. I get a good rack with this rack. Okay, as you can see, I put quite a bit of top English on that cue ball. Got a decent spread, but the cue ball flew in the pocket. Just for grins, let's break again with that house cue. Again, scratched, but still got a nice spread on the balls. The cue ball got kicked in the corner pocket, but the point being is I got a nice spread on the balls. And if I had controlled the cue ball a little bit better on that break, I might have been able to get a shot on the one ball and maybe run out the rack. But the point of the video is, does the type of cue that you're breaking with spread the balls out any better, anything like that? No, it doesn't. But you definitely want to use a break cue to not stress your playing cue, mainly the tip and the joints. A lot of stress breaking with your playing cue. You can certainly run out and buy a Predator break cue or a Purex break cue or anybody else who make break cues out there, and that's fine. Or you can just grab a house cue off the rack and break with that. You're going to break the same anyway, no matter what kind of break cue they use. This is my opinion based on my 48 years of experience playing pool. You may have a different opinion. If you do, I would love to hear it in the comment sections, and I'll get back to you and we can have that discussion. Thank you for visiting Bar Guy Billiards, and as always, we'll see you at the table next time.